Alright, so I believe I'm on the internet here for some reason. And this is Ultima VII.
Avatar! Know that Britannia has entered into a new age of enlightenment. Know that the time has finally come for the one true Lord of Britannia to take his place at the head of his people. Under my guidance, Britannia will flourish, and all of the people shall rejoice and pay homage to their new guardian. Know that you too shall kneel before me, Avatar. You too will soon acknowledge my authority, for I shall be your companion, your provider, and your master.
All of a sudden, this deal doesn't seem so great. Alright, this guy. Had enough of this guy, let's go take care of business. Something is obviously amiss. It's been a long time. Whoa, text. Okay, sure. Alright. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Actual video game time. I'm just playing this in DOSBox. I know there's a Exalt version, but it's like playing it the old-fashioned way. Let's see, start a new game. Let's see, call this guy Fuzz. Doesn't really look like a fuzz, but don't really have any portrait selections. You just kind of got to go with this golden-haired, sort of late 30s looking dude. Yep. YOLO doesn't know. He's just waiting for the avatar. Doesn't like to make decisions. A rather large, familiar man looks up and sees you. Hey, bro. The shock that is evident from his dumbfounded expression quickly evolves into delight. He smiles broadly. Fuzz. If I did not trust the infallibility of my own eyes, I would not believe it. I was just thinking to myself, if only the Avatar were here, then a video game happened. Lo and behold, who says that magic is dying? Here is living proof that it is not. Dost thou realize, Fuzz, that it hath been 200 Britannian years since we last met? Why, thou hast not aged at all. YOLO winks conspiratorially. He whispers, due no doubt to the difference in the structure of time in our original homeland and that of Britannia. He resumes, speaking aloud, I have aged a little, as thou canst see, but of course I've stayed here in Britannia all this time. Oh, but Avatar, wait until I tell the others. They will be happy to see thee. Welcome to Trinzic. The distraught peasant interrupts YOLO. Show him the stables, my lord. It's horrible. Check it out. YOLO nods, his joy fading quickly as he is reminded of the reason he was standing there in the first place. You know, just a bloody murder. Oh yes, our friend Peter here discovered something truly ghastly this morning. Take a look inside the stables. Now, I think this is an earthquake just happened. You have to take my word for it. All is not right in Britannia. Perhaps Lord British will know the reason behind this tremor. Just like a little flashing down here, but the whole screen was supposed to shake. People. See a middle-aged nobleman. YOLO, who is this stranger? This is the Avatar, YOLO proclaims, blah 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 blah. Can you believe it? May I introduce you? This is Finnegan, the town mayor, and this is Fuzz. I simply cannot believe he is here. I still can't believe it. The mayor looks you up and down, not sure if he believes YOLO or not. He looks at YOLO skeptically. Yep. Mayor looks you up and down, as if he were studying every pore on your face. Finally, he smiles. He likes what he sees. Welcome, Avatar. But just as suddenly, Finnegan's face becomes stern. Horrible murder has occurred. If thou art truly the Avatar, perhaps thou can help us solve it. It would be better if thou takest this matter into thine hands. Because I'm completely inept. Thou shalt be handsomely rewarded if thou dost discover the name of the killer. Does thou accept? Sure, why not? Peter here knows something about all this. The peasant interjects. I discovered poor Christopher and the gargoyle Inamo, early this morning. I know I have not searched the stables, because you people keep running up and talking to me. I suggested that you look inside and talkest to me. Talkest. Push in the envelope on the old Englishiness of this a little bit. This game was ahead of its time. You've never seen English so oldie. Let's see what we got here. Map. So when we get a compass, it'll show us where we are on here. Let's see. Cup is useless. Let's see. Evidence. Dead dude. It's evidence A. B. Bucket of blood. Dead gargoyle with a pitchfork through him. Doesn't have anything. Poor guy. And some, had his bag of 3 coins. Some stuff in here. I'll just be taking that. Add this to my... I think you can put your bag one of these slots. I don't know. Ah! Okay, so this is like combat mode. I think... I'm not quite sure what that... Just trying to remember. Battle formation here. Alright. Yeah, I'm the... Peter bows before you. Well, and what's your name, Peter? I'm called Peter, the man sniffs. What do you do? Takes care of the stables. Worked here for years. I'll sell you a nice horse and carriage if that. No, I don't. You're still trying to... It's a dead guy here. There's no time for business. Murder. Christopher, blah, blah, blah. I did not touch a thing. Made me sick. It did. Footprints. These footprints. Did lead out the back way, yes. It must be the tracks of the murderer. His eyes widen a bit more. Or murderers. I don't want to know about the carriage. Christopher. He made the shoes. For the horses. What about the gargoyle? He worked for very little money. It was pretty awesome. He did basic chores around the stables and pub. I let him sleep in the little back room. I'm so generous. He must have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know. Goodbye. The man sniffs. He's allergic to having to do any work himself without his peons. Uh, what guard? What did you see? He's alert, no nonsense. This guy, Johnson. Murder. I did hear of this when I arrived at my post. Sunrise, I found Gilberto lying felled on the ground. Thou art asking if I saw anything. I did not. No one hath passed by me since I arrived at the dock. What is he? Is this supposed to be a helmet? I'm not. His eyes are white. This looks. I don't. I guess it's a shiny helmet. Kind of looks like those old timey nightcaps, though, if you look at it just right. Yeah, nobody. Guarding the dock are authorized to come and going to every ship. Tell me about the ships. It might be important. If you want a ship, you can get a deed from the shipwright. You must have the password to leave town. Because we're children here. It's our giant tree fort. I don't want a password. Nope. Gotta talk to the mayor. Deed. Gargan. Gargamel. Alright. Enough of you, buddy. We're moving on. Who's in here? Is I used to be able to read this, but it's Applebee's. I'm pretty sure that said Applebee's on there. Let's see. You see a gorgeous and voluptuous woman in her 30s. Let's see. What's your name, woman? Name is Pollyannia, she says, as her tongue lifts her upper lip. Seductively, I guess. What do you do here, woman? Why, I run the Honorable Hound Pub and Inn, she purrs. Wouldst thou like a room? Wouldst thou like something to eat or drink? Say so, whatever. You realize she is flirting with you. Just now. It took you this long. Tell me about the murder. Shuts her eyes and shakes her head as if she is just bitten into a very sour lemon. So hideous. How could anyone do something so horrible? Yeah. Flirt. Click the flirt button. Apollyonia blushes and bats her eyelashes. Oh, Fuzz! I would wager thou dost say that to all the barmaids. I don't know what I said. Game didn't tell me that, but hopefully I didn't just say flirt. Excuse me a second here. Mute the microphone. I had to sneeze. Um, let's see. Honorable Hound. Can't think of a better place in all Trinsic to lay down head to rest, or nibble upon treats to satisfy thine appetite. You're just laying it all out there, aren't you? I'm gonna get out of here before I contract an incurable STD. Let's see. Hold on a second. I don't think there's anything interesting in here. I can read the register. Jaffe. Alright, whatever. 4 people have come to the inn. It's very... This is a woman who seems pleasant and welcoming. I am proud to meet the Avatar, she says, beaming. What's your name? Name's Ellen. Tell me about the murder. She was home with Clog all night. Do the bookkeeping for the Fellowship branch. I work with mine husband, Clog. Tell me about the Fellowship. A confident philosophy. We meet here at the branch office every night. Sounds like fun. The Fellowship has branches all over Britannia. It is the most popular philosophical society, and not a religion. Fellowship advances a philosophy of sanguine cognition, that is, a way to apply confident order of thought to one's life, through what is called a triad of inner strength. Cool. Tell me more about your awesome, religion. Basically the Triforce here. I'm not gonna... Whatever. No. It gets me further. I have to for this silly game. Go to Batlin at the Fellowship Hall headquarters in Britain. Tell me about your husband. He's great, apparently. An inspiration. Bye. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Alright, should I steal from... Oh, no. Here's the Clog, I guess. Oops. Click through that. I'm sure he had nothing important to say. But he heard I was here. Word gets around fast. Clog. Well, he's home all night. Wife Ellen will certainly... Blah, 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 blah. Fellowship. Christopher must have done something bad. Alright, buddy. Tell me more about Christopher. He was a valued member of the Fellowship for some time. Unfortunately, we got into a petty argument last week. You know... Last week, he wanted to leave the Fellowship. Can you imagine? We simply attempted to speak with him and alter his decision. The man verbally assaulted me and my companions with no provocation. Your companions? They've gone to the Fellowship headquarters in Britain. They were here delivering Fellowship funds. Names are Elizabeth and Abraham. Elizabeth Hasselbeck and Abraham Lincoln, apparently. Let's see. Didn't know the gargoyle. Wrong place at the wrong time. It's a pity. Bio. If there's anything else, I don't need anything. I will never speak with you again. If I have any choice in the matter. Alright, you got a bag with rings in it. What's this? It's a book. I'm certainly not going to read that. Let's see. Oh, money. Yeah. Not while they're looking. Alright. Let's see what... The ship sign. Shipwright. Oh, there's a guy poking around. Looking in the... Oh, it's this guy. Never mind. Oh. Had to go outside to open the window. for some reason. What's up, dude? See a salty old sailor who reeks of tobacco. What's your name, dude? Gargan. He sniffs loudly. Tell me about the murder. Heard about it. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Can't say I saw or heard anything, though. Gargan coughs, clears his throat loudly, then spits. Lovely. At least there's like a spittoon there. What's your job? Use the ship right. I would like a sextant. 80 gold? I can get one for free. Apparently, not too many folks buy ships these days. Um, they're built by Owen. Blah blah blah. All right. Oh, the scaly eel. No, I'm just wasting your time. Um, he's practically dead. What are you even talking about? Um, coughing spasm. Never felt better. Nope, not Herder Owen. He lives in Minot. Smooth sailing. Okay. Close all these. I just want a sextant for free. I'm the avatar. I take whatever I please. Eh, he won't need this. He's dying soon. I can't ever remember what the potions in Ultima do. They're color coded, and I'm colorblind, so this game hates me. So, I just got some lockpicks are good to have, but guys watching, not that sneaky. Should I just steal? This is a video game. I should be stealing everything I can from houses. Really, it's the prerogative of the player character. I think there is like a karma system or something underneath all this, but I think in this one the only thing that really happens is your party members sometimes get upset after a while if you keep stealing everything and murdering innocent NPCs. Seemingly bored fighter. What's your name, bored fighter? Marcus, the trainer. What do you know about the murder? Heard about it. Uh, Murders are so boring. Uh, okay, so I can train if I have training points. Tell me about Trinsic. Town's alright. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, I got 3 training points. Think I can max these out at 30. Let's see this guy. This old guy. He doesn't have any training points. So, I'm gonna talk to this guy. Alright, train me up. I guess I haven't actually looked at how much gold I have. Probably not very much. Okay, what did that actually increase? I didn't actually train with him, apparently. Let's see. Have the gold. Let's see, did I screw up? Did I miss something here? Oh. Ask the question backwards. Okay. Here we go. Gives you a few pointers in stance and balance. Blah blah blah. You trade in blows with weapons. He's obviously very good at what he does. Um, gain in combat ability. Alright. So that uses up how many points? So just one trading point per. Uh, so this went up. I can't. I guess this is. I can't. It's been a while. All right. I can't. Let's see. Need 20 more coins and. Oh. Let's see. Ah. I should probably have this. I don't think in this one it matters who is carrying the gold as long as somebody has enough. Um. Okay. Game isn't doesn't have the most terribly difficult combat anyway. You get all the best weapons and armor. Usually not a problem. You see a boy who appears to be a young teen. He is dirty and unkempt. He looks at you as if he's been crying. Sits up straight. What are you? What do you want? You face the boy and tell him who you are. I am Fuzz. Uh, Boy, this is the Avatar. Upon my word, he is. He slowly lowers his weapon. Hmm. You and Spark. I guess that's what his name is. He's not sure what to do. Finally, he nods his head. Alright, I believe you. Those look like the paintings I have seen. I am sorry, my lord. What's your name, dude? As if I didn't already know. Uh, so, tell me about your dead father. Uh, Father's dead, and poor Inamo. It's so strange. I dreamed it was happening. Well, in a way. Um, alright. Last night I was having a nightmare about father. I dreamed that he screamed, and it woke me up. I looked around the house, but he was not in his bed. Uh, I was wide awake, so I went out to find him. What do you do for a living, young man? I have no job. I'm only 14, so I'm just learning how to best help father in the smithy, he says proudly. Uh, but then he suddenly realizes something which terrifies him. And now the father is dead. I'm an orphan. Poor kid. Um, what's it like being an orphan? My mother died a long time ago. I can just barely remember her. Father, I'm just dragging this poor kid uh, through his trauma here. Father was the blacksmith. I cannot believe that he has been murdered. He had no enemies that I know of, unless it was the Fellowship. Uh, they harassed Father when they came around, asking him to join, I suppose. They do good things. Many people like him. Father eventually joined the group after he went to Britain and took one of their tests. Um, I don't know anything about them. Never took one. Maybe thou shouldst ask the man at the Fellowship branch. Clog. What do you know about Clog? He's the head of the Fellowship branch, Intrinsic. He and Father got into an argument a week ago. Um, when Clog and two of his buddies came over to talk with Pops. Um, tell me about this argument. I don't know what it's about. Perhaps you should ask Clog about it. Tell me about the gargoyle. He was a very nice gargoyle. He helped Father a lot and did tasks in the stables. I cannot think why anyone would want to kill him. Um, my father, on the other hand, uh, no, I don't not, I did not find him. At least not right away. I did see something. What'd you see? I saw a man and a wingless gargoyle running from behind the building. They ran toward the dock, and I went inside and found Father. Spark's voice falters and he begins to sob a little. Tell me about this gargoyle. I cannot tell one gargoyle from another. I could not identify him except that he had no wings. Alright. All I saw of him is he had a hook for his right hand. Yeah. Take me with you. Must avenge father's death. I will follow thee anyway. Always looking for child soldiers, so this is a good deal for me. I do not eat much. Please take me. Yep. He hits a small fly hovering over Yolo's head. It's smacked out of the air. You laugh as Yolo yelps. Jumps away, curses, and runs his fingers through his hair. Softly. I told thee I am good. May I join? Yeah, you can join. Hooray! He's happy. Tell me more about your horrible nightmare about your dead father. I know it sounds witless, but I dreamed that a big red-faced man was watching down and everything. And he Rush Limbaugh? I don't know. And he noticed father, that is all I remember. Uh, Father was the best blacksmith in Britannia. People were always coming from everywhere to get him to make this and that. Branch. Fellowship branches all over the place. Tell me about these friends. Doesn't know what they look like. Doesn't recognize them. And most likely some other members of the fellowship. Very helpful. Alright, bye. Talk with you later. Okay, whoop. No, I don't want to talk to you. I have to double click on me before I can open up the inventory of the... See, he's not even wearing shoes. You know, I'm not quite sure if it actually makes a difference whether this kid's father is dead or alive. Apparently was not... Didn't even have shoes for his child. Alright. Okay, I think the key I picked up from the murder site. It's just locked because, you know, the murderers are very thorough. In leaving a trail. Taking on I got this, I'm gonna wear it. For no good reason. Other than to upset Spark. This pretty bird. There is like ugly bird. Give me a crack. There's like a secret. I think if I hit the bird with this mallet here. Yep. I'm not gonna remember that. Alright. What's going on in here? Kid needs shoes, for crying out loud. Here's some shoes. Here's some gloves. I don't even have gloves. You got gloves now. I'm your new father. Um. shoes on his hand. I would put the boots. You put the boots on your feet, Spark. I know you've never worn shoes before, but think that's where the gloves go, and these are. And of course, some sausage. Every 14-year-old carries sausage and grapes with them everywhere. Those kids. Let's see what's in here. Could use that. Could always use some torches. Uh, I can't remember how you tell whether what weapons are better than other ones. I think the only way might be to look at like the hits number. Let's see, 14. That changes if I take that off. This game, this old game. I don't know. He's supposed to be good with the sling, so I'll let him keep the sling for now. There's great daggers that are slightly a different color, but I'm colorblind. And the great daggers are really good, but it's hard to me to tell which is which. So I'll probably be clicking on daggers all the time. So, uh, alright. I think I actually remember there was a great dagger in the shipwrights thing. It's the random thing to remember. It's always so excited to get the great daggers. So I think they had like the same stats of like a great sword. No. What am I thinking? I haven't looked in here. I don't know why I thought that. I'm crazy. Whatever. What's this book? I'm not gonna read that. Owen. This guy's way into Owen. Um, let's see. Do 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 do. Gotta talk to the mayor at some point. Who's this guy? See a stern shopkeeper who might once have been a strong fighter. Thou hast entered my. Well, not really. I have not entered your shop. You don't know where you are, man. Uh, I'm the Avatar. Not thou really. Though there's so many of thee. Why, only last week did an Avatar come through here. He took me for 20 gold too. An expert trickster he was. Dell looks you up and down. Avatar indeed. I do not like avatars, but never mind. I am called Dell. What does that want? What's your name, Dell? My name's Dell. Did I say that already? No, the narrator did. Murder. Let's see. He doesn't know anything. He just wants me to buy his crap and go away and leave. Yola whispers to you, pleasant chap, is he not? He's disgruntled. He's part of the fellowship. Looking to buy stuff, then get thy face out of my sight. I don't want anything. Fellowship is a group. People. I think they all say the same thing here. Deeply moving experiences. This guy apparently has been touched. Hasn't done much for his attitude, dude. Let's see. Let's see. Who are you? See a grumpy fellow with a bloody bandage on his head. He's grumpy about it. Um. Okay, I think this is the guard that was on duty. Gilberto. What's your job? Night watch at the dock gate. What do you know about the murder? Must have occurred shortly before I was knocked out. Awesome. Tell me about the fellowship. He shrugs. You're asking the wrong guy. He's never had any trouble with him, though. Alright, you got knocked in the noggin. It was just about sunrise. I was looking out to the sea. All of a sudden, he felt a blow on the back of mine head. He winces in pain. Youch. He seems a little wobbly, but his gesture indicates he does not desire your aid. My skull is still ringing, but I shall be alright momentarily. Coach says I'll be fine. Just throw me back out there. Clog, I have not had many dealings with him. Hook. The guard thinks a moment. I cannot say that I saw a man with a hook. Next thing I know, it's on the ground. Johnson, the guard for the next watch, was shaking me. I had been out about 10 minutes. I knew that because the sun had just peeked over the horizon and the crown jewel had gone and sailed. The things you notice right after a concussion, apparently. Johnson, he takes the morning watch at the dock. Crown jewel. Did I forget to say that is a ship that was docked here all night? I believe it was about to sail for Britain. Now could ask Gargan, the shipwright, to make sure. Didn't see his attackers. I wonder if they jumped on a ship. They could be all the way to Britain by now. He's a good man, but thou mayest not wish to stand too close to him. Thou mayest catch something. Bye ye. Watch your back. Alright. You see a solemn... What's going on with this guy's face? I like white... I see a solemn fellow in healer's robes. What's your name, dude? Name is Chantu, he says with a slight bow. Let's see. Tell me about Clog first. The healer shrugs. He does his duty as he sees fit, and I do mine. Fellowship. Healer frowns. Fellowship does not appreciate the efforts of healers in Britannia. They're basically Christian scientists. Although they do admire admirable things, the Fellowship is short-sighted when evaluating the need for healers. It can be done to their so-called triad of inner strength. His eyes widen. Actually, I'm thinking that Fellowship is more of a Scientology kind of deal. Excuse me, my lord, I did not mean to offend thee. We don't need any healing. Sad state for Britannia when events such as these happen. Christopher was a good man. I hope that the villain is caught. Alright, bye, dude. Let's see. Ooh. Alright, let's see. I'm wearing boots, right? Need some swamp boots. You always need swamp boots in these games. Else you get poisoned walking in the swamp. Alright. Guardian is laughing. Oh no. Yuck. Alright. Oh, chairs are moving. Haunted house. So there's a secret on top of this roof. A little Easter egg, or but which I actually found completely on accident. Not completely. They tend to. There's a reason why there's so many crates in this house. You can stack them up and get up there and go behind the thing. But I'm gonna try and play this game properly and not cheat. So, I remember finding that on accident when I was playing this game, and it's like, what the hell? Um, I'm gonna steal this money. Uh, there you go, bud. All right. Let's see. Gloves. Looks like boots. Again, with the boots, with the swamp boots, I think they just changed the color of them, and I have a hard time telling the difference. Okay, we gotta get out of this stupid town, so find the mayor. So, okay, this is the wrong place. Mayor, that, we probably passed by it too far north. See if, let's see. Okay, here's the mayor up here. Hello, sir, mayor. Yep, totally, thoroughly. Uh, oh, nothing. I found a body. I know that. Oh god, I gotta start the conversation over again. I guess the key is the least obvious thing. Ask Spark about it. He might know something. Alright. I already talked to Spark. I just want the password. Port. Alright, here's the report. Yep. He was a blacksmith. What did I find at the murder site? A key. What did the key open? It opened a chest. What did I find in the chest? I found all these things. Yep. He had a hook. The crown jewel. Seems thou pursuing thine investigation with genuine fervor. Yep. Methinks thou shouldst go to Britain. See if thou canst find this man with a hook. Here is half of thy reward money. Thou receive the rest when thou dost prove the killer has been brought to justice. 100 gold coins. Yep. Oh god. Alright, here comes the copy protection. My doubts. Dolge Day. Only the true avatar would be able to read the longitude and latitude on a map, apparently. Longitude goes north-south, latitude goes east-west, blah blah blah. Answer these correctly. Alright, so I have a... Alright, let's see. A document that has the answers here. Longitude Scarebray. I think that's how that's pronounced. Longitude 60. Dude. Latitude. At least you don't have to do this every time you play the game. You just every new game that is. What is the latitude? of the northernmost point of the spectrum. 120, of course. 120 latitudes. What latitude runs through the center of Buccaneer's Den? 60. Yep. Excellent. Yep. I almost forgot the password to leave is Blackbird. Underwater scavenging and cricket playing. It's silly. I'm not going to read all of it though, or any of it. Secret door. What's behind the secret door? Another secret door, of course. Always double up your secret doors. Nobody would ever think that you would have another secret door behind your first secret door. It's genius. This dude owns a horse. Cool. That's what he's keeping behind. Indoor animal housing. Animal and goods. Sure. Just gotta have like a secret. Oh, that see, this is erotic porn collection. Of course, that's what he was hiding. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. You have mayoring to do. This is a city of honor, after all. Let's see. We talked to her. We can get out of here. There's more people to talk to, but moving on up the road here. Although I see a tough-looking guard who takes his job very seriously. So seriously, he does not. His name isn't even important, apparently. What's the password? Blackbird, of course. Oh no, not more rain. Alright. We could get the deed for that.
Yes, that is the proper direction to travel, Avatar.
If I remember, getting on and off transportation is a real pain. I mean, maybe it isn't now, but it was back in the day. They're putting on a little play in the rain. You see a middle-aged actress with a very serious expression. She is unable to speak with you because she is concentrating on her part in the passion play. Perhaps you should speak to... Who's saying this? Okay. You see a young entertainer who beckons you. I'm Paul. My colleagues' names are Meryl and Dustin. Get it? What do you do? That's not a job. This is not a job. This is wankery. About the fellowship, it costs only 2 gold. I'm not gonna give you any money. No. Passion play. A passion play is a morality tale performed on stage. It would be simpler to view the play. Okay, who's Dustin Hoffman? You see a short, stocky actor in his mid to late 40s. He cannot speak to you now because he is concentrating on his lines for the passion play. Perhaps you should speak to Paul. Get flowers back here and do their... I should watch the play, whatever. I can just steal their money back. Let's see, I don't know which one. They seem to be doing the passion play. Alright. Do it. It's pretty cheap. Do the play. Yes. We thank thee. If thou wouldst make thyself comfortable, we shall begin. You settle down to watch the action. Spark whispers to you, I wish there was a confectioner that sold candied apples. We're trying to find your dad, and you care about your dad. Your dad's dead. You're so easily children. The music starts to play. The music starts. The music starts to play. As Paul takes center stage and addresses the audience, welcome to our tale, a tale so true to life, 'tis a tale of tragedy. A man has lost his wife. But the story need not be sad when the fellowship is here. The triad of inner strength gives one no cause to fear. Dustin takes the stage as Paul moves away. Merrill lies on the ground in front of him and assumes a death-like pose. "'Tis doom, 'tis despair, 'tis death. My beloved wife is gone. Disease has taken her away and left me with but a song." Dustin puts his head in his hands and mimes sobbing. As he sobs, Meryl rises from her death in a ghost-like fashion, then addresses Dustin. Old Dusty. "Mine husband, my love, do not despair, 'tis not doom. Thou shalt rise above in this melancholy and gloom. Blah-de-de-blah-de-de-blah. Who does speak to me? Could it be she, or have I gone mad? This is, you're losing me. Play actors here. Mine husband, uh, the fellowship, only the fellowship can help us in this time of grief." Meryl drifts off stage, leaving Dustin alone. "The fellowship," she said, "but what do I need with it? I have mine 8 virtues and mine healers and all that stuff. With these, nothing else will fit." "Nope." Paul enters the stage with Meryl, and who now wears a different mask. "But what is where thou art wrong? That is where thou art wrong. The fellowship exists to help thee. The triad of inner strength is here to give thee a sense of unity. Just now, join us now, and thou wilt see. One day I will learn how to read. Join thy brothers and our plan to promote the tenets of our group. Thou wilt be a better man." At this point, an elaborate mime sequence reveals how Dustin joins the fellowship, receives his medallion from branch leader. I like now they're just summarizing this. Thank you. I'm going to summarize the rest of it by just clicking. Uh, Wealth, do thy bidding. Uh, Reward will come one day. Uh, Paul exits. Dustin lies down, and Mime's going to sleep. Uh, Meryl enters the stage, dances around Dustin's body, sprinkling some kind of sparkling dust on him. He's enjoying the visual effects. The script is a little weak. Meryl leaves the stage and Dustin wakes up. Lo and behold, he finds a bag near his place to sleep. Upon opening, he finds a bundle of gold. From the air. My wretched life, I will not care. This is going on too long. I don't care about you people anymore. This is awful. The kid's right. This is awful. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Alright. Oh, yep. We could use some swamp boots. Oh, it's like a dinosaur or something there. Dragon. Cool. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What's going on here? I think that says pause. It's the name of this town is Pause. Because The mayor loves his the founder of the town, that is, loves his little kitty cats. So you see an old woman who gives you a smile of grandmotherly sweetness. You can see immediately that her vision is poor. I don't know why I'm talking to this Estelle Getty person. What's your name? Beverly? Beverly? What's your job? Runs the House of Items here in Fa. It's a great name for an extremely generic House of Items. Uh, it's like the Walmart of. It is a shop that sells antiques and previously used items. Running this shop allows me to remain youthful and active. Sure it does. It is heartening to sell things to poor people of this town that they might not otherwise be able to afford. You're selling garbage back to them. Uh, Pause. People have very little money, but they care so much more than other towns do for people. So, why I run the House of Items? I talked to her already. I don't. What do you sell? Open only in the afternoons. All right. You're moving too fast, woman. Whoa. Nope. Ah. Nope. Didn't mean to sit. Right, I'm sitting over here and talking to her over there. So you see the town bartender. She looks pretty busy. She takes pride in her work though, so it's a good thing. What's your name? My name's Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. What do you do? Owner and proprietor of the Salty Dog, the finest eating and drinking establishment in all of Paws, at thy service. I don't care. Goodbye. I don't think there's much to do right now, or at any point. There's I think there's like a poorhouse or something that might be. There's so many people to talk to, and I'll maybe get around to it eventually. But I just want to kind of see the sights here. You see a cheerful, handsome young man who gives you a friendly wave as you approach. What is your name? My name is Andrew. How are I am I'm. He runs the dairy. All right. I've had enough dairy talk. So let's go see Lord British. Forget this boring little town. Uh, yep, we're there. We're in another town here already. Very compact, the geography of Britannia here. Britain sure is big. Alright. I think yep, this little thing here is the castle. Alright. Conversing with the trickster. Didn't I kill this guy in Ultima VI? Trickster. What's your name, Chuckles? Clown. I must not say my name lest I break the rule of the game. What's the game, dude? Thou must play the game if thou dost want to speak with me. Yeah, I know the game. I know it. And just play it. What to thou didst break the rule of the game. trying to remember what the game actually is. What are the rules? Explain it. Oh, god damn it. Hold on a second. A little summertime cold, so nose is a little ruddy. I don't. What do I get out of this game? You're always playing these games with me. Let's see. I know the game. What do we converse about? I can't. I don't. I don't care. I really want to kill this guy. Juggler. All right. There's gargoyle here. Gargoyle. A noble gargoyle. Let's see what's going on with Lord British. Here he is. You see your old buddy, Lord British, looking a bit older than when you last saw him. His eyes gleam at the sight of you. Welcome, my friend, he says, embracing you. Please tell me what brings thee to Britannia. What brought thee here? Rumble. Yeah, this is the expand the whatever. The expansion part of this game. You talk to him and he get a sword. Maybe we should get it. But the Red Moon Gate. I relate the story apparently of the Red Moon Gate uh, from the opening cutscene. Lord British's brow creases as you speak. I did not send the Red Moon Gate to fetch thee. Someone or something must have activated the Moon Gate. Oh, that guardian. Up to his old tricks, and that is strange indeed because we have been having a bit of a trouble with moon gates as of late. In fact, we have been having trouble with magic in general. Tell me about the magic. Something is awry. Magic has not been working for the longest time. I even have trouble creating food with magic. It must be something to do with the magical ether. There are those who say that magic is dying. What with this trouble with the moon gates and the situation with Nistel, I'm beginning to suspect that they might be right. Lord British studies you a moment. Perhaps magic will work much better for thee. Thou hast not been in Britannia long. It is possible that whatever has affected magic has not made its mark upon thee yet. Please try it. A spell book is stored within the rest of thine equipment. Uh, Alright. What's your name again? He just laughs. You're joking. Yep. Rumble. Alright, tell me about the Rumble. The Royal Rumble. The foundation of Britannia was shaken with the rising of an island. The event was no random disaster. It was one of sorcerous intent. Island. Yes, Fuzz, I felt a great disturbance in the ether when this island arose from the sea. The island is none other than the Isle of Fire, while there, where you fought the Hellspawn Exodus. Uh, from Ultima 3, remember? Battle with the strange mixture of machine and spirit is now legendary. Do be careful now going to the Isle, for the remains of that being now reside in, one of the chambers of the Castle of Fire or something. I don't know. Check it out. Isle of Fire, Fuzz, thou should know that when I created the shrines of virtues, I also set upon this isle 3 great shrines dedicated to the principles of truth, love, and courage. They reside within the walls of the castle of fire. I never revealed this to thee before, as I thought them forever lost when the Isle of Fire mysteriously sank beneath the waves. The shrines are meant, for use for the Avatar, and therefore, a talisman will be a necessity to use one. The talismans are, this is a lot of detail. Uh, no problem. Yep, you can use I can use this guy's ship. Now sits upon the southern shore of Vesper and is called the Golden Ankh. Please feel free to use it, or as long as thou hast need of it. Lord British hands you the deed to the ship. Saves me 600 smackers. Britannian smackers from that Gargan dude. I have also focused a magical crystal to the entrance of the Castle of Fire, which I refurbished after they battled with Exodus. All refurbished. Uh, Here, take it. Perhaps it will give thee some insight. Although be warned, it's not at all stable and might be prone to shatter. Are you done talking yet? I'll talk to him more later. What did he dump on me here? Alright, this thing. Refurbished gem. I can now... okay, that's the thing. This royal ship. Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. Here. Not a joke, just a reference. Let's see. Carry all my ship deeds. YOLO. Clean this out. Garbage. I'm gonna keep the wine. Can combine these monies, I think. Nope. Because we have only stacks up to 100, I think. So I might be able to. Yeah. Money's a mess in this game. It's kind of like inventory is kind of a mess. I just kind of neat at the time that you have all these, little move things around freely, but it just really ends up being a mess. You lose things, and it's not a good system. Apparently I got a magic book or something in my room. I think this is his room. Lord British, that is. Alright. There's a sign up above here. This is in English for some reason, or... I mean, it's all in English, it's just... They use the... different alphabet. You see a young peasant with a tray of wine glasses. What's your name? This guy's name's Charles. What do you do, Charles? He serves in Lord British's castle. I serve as a gentleman's gentleman, among other things, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Right now I'm serving wine. Give me some wine, dude. Yes, I would like some wine. I always want wine. It's on the house. Yeah. What's it like being an indentured servant? My family has been employed by Lord British many, many years. My father, Benny, once held the position I hold. He is the head servant. I shall be head servant one day, I suppose, and perhaps my sweetheart will love me. Yep. I'm still gonna call her my sweetheart. She doesn't know it yet. Her name's Jeanette. She works in the Blue Boar. Up to her standards. Yep. Please a woman with standards. I believe she has her eyes set on someone else. My father, that is. I do not know what to do about it. Oh, I saw this guy's... Jeanette, tell me about this woman. She does not love me, I know. She would rather marry a rich man. I have not a chance. My mother cooks in the kitchen. My prudish sister is the chambermaid. Cool, bro. Charles nods his head at you and goes about his business. Alright, so apparently we have. He dumped useless cups on us because I said I wanted wine, so now I gotta dump them out of my inventory, so that was a waste. Let's see. There's this mage here. His name's Nistel. He's a decrepit old man in mage's robes. He seems lost in thought far away. What's your name, dude? Nistel. Uh, what do you do? I used to perform magic. At least I think I used to do so. There's a man named Lord British. I think I work for him. Lord who? Yep, magic. He waves his hand and drops his wand. Oops. Okay. I clicked through some stuff on accident, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, magic. I can sell, some magic if you want, or reagents if that would like. I need a magic book though before I can do anything. I think. Bye. That wacky old mage there doesn't know where he is. Doesn't know where his magic wand is. All right, so I think it's. I think my room, if I remember from playing this so many years ago, is upstairs. Let's hit another parrot with a mallet. Alright, all the parrots know where the treasure is. Just hit them. Just hit birds with hammers, kids, if you want to know secrets. I can't get in there. You can tell it's a little rectangle thing here. I can't get it from that side, so how do I get in? A trick here. I think I found it right here. That's it? Nope, apparently not. Alright, I think there might be like a lever somewhere. Where is it? We need to spot a lever or a lever. The guy, he tells me that he has a magic book for me, this guy here, and then he hides it behind a series of secret entrances. Just screw with my head. Some babies here. See the babies hanging out in the castle. Let's talk to this woman. You see a working class elderly woman who exudes sweetness. What's your name, sweet woman? Everyone just calls her Nana. What's your job, Nana? She works at the Royal Nursery. I am the nanny of these wonderful children. They're great. Um, what children? Tell me about the children. They are lovely, are they not? Every day they seem to learn more and more. Most of the time they are a joy, Nana whispers to you conspiratorially. And other times I could happily throw 'em out with the bathwater, you know? Ah, Royal Nursery. There have been a great number of babies born in Britannia in recent years, so Lord British established this nursery. It is nice that the noblemen and noblewomen have this luxury so that they may attend to their daily duties. Yep, the kid smells some poop. Smell of diapers. Well, now our father one day that will come to know that smell quite well. That kid's gonna have some daddy issues. So, nanny, feed them and change their diapers and read aloud all the books. You see lying around. Luckily, I have Sherry to help me. You mean the magic mouse? Sherry is a special mouse who lives here in the castle and has lived here as well for many, many years. She recites stories for the children. Not to the children, just for them. Uh, Books. Lord British brought them from his homeland, Mother Russia. Have you read War and Peace? I don't know. I don't. I don't. It's not a. They are very. Children love Dost. I don't know. Uh, they're very. They are very foreign to us here in Britannia. Children, that is. Children are foreign. Um, we love our foreign children, much like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Yep, stuff's a luxury. Something or other. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm an old lady. Goodbye. Little kids here. Here's a man. We're talking to the man. You see an elderly man with a good humor and warm smile. He's got a fez on or something. What's your name, bro? All my friends call me Benny. What's your job, Benny? I am the head servant at the castle. My job consists of keeping the other servants in line. Uh, oh, I have a message. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat. Hello, Acid Gamer Zero. Couldn't follow. I don't know if that's a uh, thing that I have to enable. I just started doing this, so I have no idea what I'm doing, obviously. So, uh, or may, uh, so I'm not sure if that's a security thing or not. I'll check into it. Uh, uh, Between now and the next time I do this. So people actually want to follow me. That's cool. Sorry about that. Um, I'm a head servant at the castle. Thanks for watching, by the way. Anybody that, whether you're watching this now or whether you're watching on a stream, I plan on putting these up as. Oh, thanks for the compliment, by the way. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. Do I have to enable following or something? I don't know. But I do plan. I'll put a YouTube link. I do plan on putting these up as Let's Plays on YouTube later. I hope. Because this is all just really an excuse for me to play through these old games I played when I was younger. So might as well record myself, because I talk to myself anyway. So, um, yeah, I'll check into why that's. Maybe I have a privacy thing or something. I don't know. Um, let's see. He's the head servant here at the castle. His job consists of keeping the other servants in line and serving the meals. Uh, what do you do as head servant, sir? Yes, I've been head servant for many years. My entire family works for Lord British. My son is the king's gentleman's gentleman. I still don't know what that means. Gentleman's gentleman. Is that? My daughter is the royal chambermaid. My wife is the head cook. We are pleased to work for Lord British. Uh, my wife Boots. That's a good name. Is the head cook. Her specialty is roast beef. She makes wonderful pastries too. Enough of those will give thee a very un-Avatar-like figure. I don't. Come to the dining room during breakfast or dinner, and I will be most honored to serve thee. Bye, dude. Safe journeys, Fuzz. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this mouse. Should we talk to the mouse? We'll talk to the mouse. You see a very large mouse with an air of superior intelligence. Avatar, she explains. I cannot believe thou art here, Fuzz. Uh, uh, Sherry. Her name is Sherry. Uh, no, I don't remember you. Why should I? What's your job? What do you do as a living mouse? I mainly assist Nana in the royal nursery during the day. I watch the children alone in the evenings while Nana has dinner and goes to her fellowship meeting. Cool. Other times I run around the castle looking for mouse food. It's a great life you're living. Uh, Royal Nursery. The children are so much fun. I like to read them their favorite story. I happen to be Lord British's favorite children's. I happen to be Lord British's favorite children's story too. He reads it to me. Oh, those many years ago. Oh, it happens to me. Sorry. Mouse food, cheese, of course. If thou dost ever have any cheese, gladly eat it. Mainly eat anything. Children's diapers, whatever. Does it have any cheese for me? Yeah, sure. Oh no, I don't have any cheese. Whoops. What do you know about the castle? How do I get to my room here? It's much the same as it was last time. No, it's not. There's been a lot of remodeling. After all, it's been 200 years. I believe Lord British has a storeroom with quite a bit of equipment inside. What do you know about the children? If thou hast not had the chance yet to look around and meet them, yep, they're wonderful and amusing, like all children. Uh, does thou want to hear the story? No, I don't. I don't want to hear the story. No, not some other time. Never, never. I'm never speaking with you. Um, what? A child or an 80-year-old man? I don't know. Toddlerhood. What's your name? You can only do so much with so many pixels. You know. His name is Nicholas. So that's a pretty good name, I might say. What's your job, Nicholas? Well, I said, his job is to wet his diaper. Nana says in baby talk. Apparently, I understand baby talk. Nicholas is one of our orphans. He was left in front of the castle one morning. A sad state of affairs when this kind of thing happens. Uh, Alright. Bye, dude. I don't want to talk to you about your diapers. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'll pause here a moment. A little break. I don't have a graphic for my break, so I got an idea. Oh, I did save it before on the whole game. Whoop. I'll save it, and I'll be right back. Uh, you know, does two things. Okay, I am back. Thanks to, Acid Gamer for following me. Totally misunderstood what you're saying earlier. Um, okay, let me get back to the actual game proper here. Alright, won't actually use this. Alright, somebody has a bad view. I can't actually tell who's speaking there when it has those little bubbles, text things over. So what's going on with this big gargoyle here? I see an impressive winged gargoyle with a stately demeanor. What's your name, gargoyle? To be known as Wisdom. You know, cool. To be known as Wisdom. What's up, Wisdom? To be the word for wise men. Alright, he's doing gargoyle Latin here. What's your job? You know, my job is to be the I know. I can't do this. You know, he's the advisor, Lord British. Representative for my race here, the proud gargoyle race. Long line of advisors to the king. You know, make sure they're heard in the castle. Uh, know about the integration here. Not long after your last visit, the gargoyle settled upon Turfin, an island to the southeast, to move little by little onto the mainland. Let's see. Society be accepted in most places. To feel sad, however, that there are still towns that do not accept us. But our Lord and King Draxanusum, it's not that they don't accept you, it's they can't pronounce your name. I don't know. Is still alive and is doing a magnificent. He's doing a great job. He's doing a bang up job. And you know, help all living gargoyles in Namo. You know, he's sad to hear about the dead gargoyle. Jackson Newsom in Turfin. Tell him. Parent gargoyle. About Namo. Yeah, we'll go very soon. Very soon. Yep, I'm very reliable. That's true. All right, there's a. Okay, here it is. You and your games, Lord British. Silly man. Alright, what is this open? Alright. So many levers, or levers. Alright. We got, some equipment in one of these. There's a prisoner. You see a thoroughly disheartened, young man who's, miserably languishing behind bars. What's your name, miserable languisher? You know, his name's Weston. What's your job? He has none. Yep. Prison. Tell me about hard times and lockup. Stealing apples. I'll do it again. Professional thief. just in the nick of time. Why did you steal these apples? I wanted to buy them, but the price was far too high. A price too high for apples. You would have liked to, you know, he admits he stole them. Common criminal, irredeemable apple thief here. He's the worst kind of thief, apparently, in Britain. What were the circumstances? You know, he's not from Britain. He's from Paz. Uh, you know, Prisoners from Paz. I bloody knew it. To the credit, he was in town nearly an entire day before, he stole something. For a citizen of Paz, that is as honest as they come. What's the deal with Paz? Icy grip of poverty. Yeah, get out your handkerchief, butto. Uh, Fig. I want to go. Poverty. Tell me about being impoverished. Uh, Family lives in Paz. Wife, Alina, and Cassie, or whatever her name is. I don't know. They were starving, and I came to Britain for food. Do not go and bring up poverty as an excuse as to why thou hast turned to crime. My father was so poor, he and his family had to eat dirt. You understand? But he still raised me proper. Beat the stuffings out of me if he ever so much as imagined I did anything wrong. I can tell thee that. Buddy. Tell me about Fig. Gives baskets of fruit free to the fellowship without Lord British's consent. I'm quite certain. Thou should not listen to this obvious slander, my lord. It is hearsay. Tell me about your starving family. Although there are fools who will speak otherwise, the people of Britannia are being crushed by the vicious tyranny of the class system. While few have more than they could ever enjoy, there are many who will go to sleep hungry every night. My wife and daughter, to name two of them. Nearly time, meal break. The trout is supposed to be delicious. And, okay. That's enough Marxist dogma for now. I really can't. I really just want my stuff here, and it's locked. Horrible man, Lord British is. Did he give me a key to open it up? Evil man. So, Lord British not only tells me he has all this great stuff for me, he puts it behind all these secret doors and then locks it up. Maybe I can get maybe if I talk to him I can get a key, I don't know. Where's my free stuff, dude? Lord British. Since, Yeah, sure did. Nope. Alright. I'm not even gonna talk to this guy. Alright. He gave me the Orb of the Moons. Let's see. I don't know where this goes. I don't know where we are. I'm lost already. Moving pretty fast here. Yeah, you're hungry already. Of course you are. Oh, I forgot you have to feed people in this game. Dear God. Some food. They're tasty. And of course some wine for YOLO. Yep. Alright. See if I can... If I can put it here. Whoa! I don't know where I am. Oh, this garbage. Okay, I know where this is. Garbage Town. The, what's it called? Cove. City of Garbage. And Brotherly Love. So I think Britain is just back this way. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to my stuff. Did it give me a key to open it up, or do I have to look around to travel through the move around the castle? I don't know. Oh well. Whatever. We don't need magic. Not yet, anyway. Alright, let's see. Woo, Nelly. Oh, God. Musicians, we don't want to talk to them. Stay away from the musicians. Wonder if there's a key in, I'll just have to look around in here and see if... I'm sure there must be a key in here somewhere. Please, God. Should have just started with Lord British's room. Alright. He's got his little books. Key to the Black Gate. Sure that's not relevant. Nope. I don't know. I remember getting in that when I played this game so many years ago, but I'll get into these other rooms here. Let's see. It's a sweet setup. Whistles, whistle panpipes, or whatever those things are. Can hear. There's like a key or something, I'm sure, around here. Aha! Aha! Make sure that I actually put it in my backpack. Hoping that's it. Let's see. God, kind of get hung up on these doors. Let's see. Alright. Hopefully that was the key. Almost like Lord British knows I'm playing a video game here. Or a computer game, that is. Yep. Now we got some neat stuff. Some better equipment. Alright. Get the sword. Okay, it's two-hander. So, let's see. Can't actually use the shield, but maybe somebody else can. We got a spell book here. So this is the freebie spells, I think. First circle. So, help, I think, brings us back to Lord British. Alright. Put that there. Bedroll so he can sleep outside. Rest up. Useful as some reagents. Spells, Oop. Don't have enough room. Too much stuff already. This game isn't great with, why do you have this cup here? Just drink straight out of the bottle. Not sure if this probably just drink the wine now. Yep, very tasty. I think I need to have the reagents on me. So, let's see. I don't need to carry the torches. Do want to have the keys. Give him this. That's probably enough. Nope. Don't steal from me, old man. Okay, I don't need this. Alright, there we go. It's kind of a mess, too. Ooh, there we go. Those are some boots. Not swamp boots, though. Alright. Already looked in there. Some food. Apparently we need food in this game or else we'll starve to death. There you go, bud. I mean, these games are doing some great stuff ahead of their time, but took a step back even from Ultima VI, I think, in inventory management. Just the loosey-goosey style of just having those free-floating icons. Just kind of annoying. That's better stuff, but I don't know how to... Probably a lever somewhere to move. Is that a shotgun? A musket. Straight up musket. Start shooting people. Alright. Okay, buddy. Alright. I don't know. Oh, I think that's me. Yeah. Starting to think maybe I should use the updated version of this game because I don't even know. Okay, there we go. That's who's hungry. Anybody else hungry? I think they'll just basically eat until they're stuffed and then they won't eat anymore. So, I don't know. Probably just go ahead and... There you go. Nope. Very polite to myself here. I've had enough. Alright. So we're sort of on our way here, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. You gotta chase down those fools. But oh, we need to probably talk to like Batlin guy in the Fellowship. I'll save that. Probably gonna end the stream here. I'll find where Batlin is, and then where the Fellowship Hall is. And food smells good. Sure does. I don't know where the hell it is. Actually, I think I can pick up another party member if I remember. Which might be the best. I might try and do that real quick here. I think he is in the tavern. That old dude. Yep. Your old friend Shamino or Shamino, I don't know. Stands before you and is a marvel. And you marvel that he has finally progressed into what some might call middle age. I don't. What's your name? Shot me? No. I don't know. What do you do? Adventuring, going on quests, wary of loitering about Britain. There's much we could do. Murder, intrinsic. Yep. All right. Tell me about Britain first. Yep, he's been in Britain, trying to find work. Venturing to and comes around infrequently. One must find other diversions. Which reminds me, I have thy pocket watch. I don't know how that reminds him, but what other diversions are? Give me the pocket watch first. Here it is. Yep. Diversions. The usual. I do not see our old friends often, and Lord British rarely finds work for me. I certainly have no time for wenching or drinking. I have grown up a bit. I don't know. You never really grow out of. He's heard about an actress. What dost thou know of it? Fuzz asked him about Amber. Okay, dude. See a light shine in Shamino's eyes as you mention her name. He is obviously smitten. Just an actress, he knows. All these problems with magic and the moon gates and all, Moon gates, they don't work. Magic's disturbed. Nicodemus in the Great Forest. Remember that guy? He's gone mad and is terribly silly. Perhaps we should visit him, for a laugh. Or British. I'm glad I do not look as aged as he does. Friends. YOLO and Dupre, I presume. YOLO. Miserable excuse for an archer. YOLO. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Dupre. Not Dupree. Dupre. I believe he's in Jellum. Okay, join the party. Shamino looks relieved. I am so glad thou didst ask me that. He gathers his gear and prepares to follow you. No. Alright. What does he have? Another mule for our inventory. Equip your sword, dude. It's serious business. You won't need a cup where we're going. Um, think that's where it goes. I don't know. It's not been a while. Not always totally clear. Uh, all right. So that'll probably do it for the time being. So anybody watching, uh, thanks for watching. I don't know what the next time I'm gonna do this is. Pretty soon though. All right. So whether you're watching this or on archive somewhere sometime in the future, uh, see you later.